Hello, everyone. This is Matt with Matt's Grabs, and I'm here on a beautiful morning in April here in southern Indiana. I'm actually sitting in the parking lot of my church. I was out running some errands and so forth. And I have here that I want to review sausage, egg, and cheese McGriddle from McDonald's. It's a little bit of a cool morning, so I have a jacket on. April's normally pretty toasty. But it's a little bit cool this morning. We had a cold front come through and we got a few days of below average temperatures. So even though it's very nice out, a light jacket's not unreasonable. Here is the bag here. You can see here, you got your McDonald's logo right there. And I'm going to pull this out. This is one of those products that's starting to get re-reviewed by some different reviewers, and so I thought I would throw in my own impression and opinion. I've had this sandwich in the past, but it's been a really long time. I don't know that I've had a McGriddle in a number of years now, so this is it's almost like a brand new thing for me. The first thing I notice immediately is when you take this out of the bag, or at least this particular one from this particular location, this is southern Indiana, in the Georgetown McDonald's area, is that you can smell the maple syrup. That's what the McGriddle is known for. Is the maple syrup part of the sandwich? The maple syrup that constitutes and sort of makes this sandwich unique. You can really smell this coming right out of the bag, and it's quite delightful. Here is the sandwich itself. You can see right. Well, that's the packaging. Actually, it's not the actual sandwich, but. I'm going to take this out, and I'm going to hold this up really, really close, and you can see the McDonald's logo right there on the McGriddle itself. I know I saw this reviewed by a reviewer that I follow recently, and he didn't like this sandwich at all. He thought it was terrible. And so, everybody has their own opinions. I've enjoyed this sandwich in the past. I don't know if I'll enjoy it today or not, but I'm really, really super hungry. It's mid-morning. It's about 10:40 or so, and I'm really super hungry. I thought I would have this instead of lunch, just in place of lunch. Just open it up a little bit just so you can see the sausage right there. It is hot. I did reheat this just a little bit because of the commute in the microwave, and so, but, I don't think that changes much. There's the egg. You might be able to see a little bit of that cheese on there. Cheese is well melted, partially because of my microwave activity, but looks like it already was melted though. It's a pretty substantial sandwich, really. I mean, this is thick. So, having not had this McGriddle in a long time, I'm pretty excited about this actually. And so let's just give it a try, and then I'll give you my thoughts. The cheese, sausage, and oh, by the way, I think you can get this with bacon too, I think. This is the cheese, sausage, and egg McGriddle. That is a really thick egg, but not too thick. That's not a complaint. The sausage is pretty good too. Well, that's just 2 bites, but I think I can already tell you my opinion. I got a little bit of coffee. I wish I had some milk. Didn't think to get any milk or juice or anything. But let me just tell you my impression of this. This is a really, really good breakfast sandwich. So I just don't like that sweet and savory thing together, I guess. I don't know. But I've enjoyed this sandwich in the past, and I got to tell you, I'm enjoying it now too. It's thick, it's moist. The sweet and savory thing with the maple syrup, it's not everybody's thing. Hey, you do you. I think it's good. I like it. I like that maple syrup. I'm not judging anybody that doesn't like it, but it's good. The egg is fresh. The sausage is fresh. The cheese works with it, although I don't think it needs the cheese, but it works. I'm loving it. Yeah, I am loving it. I like this sandwich a great deal. I don't always like sweet and savory together. I used to never eat sweet and savory together. I was one of those kids when you're growing up, you know, if there's something sweet on the plate with everything else, I'd push it over to the side and maybe even push it off the plate and eat it separate as a dessert thing, right? Like, I'll give you an example. Cranberry sauce with your Thanksgiving or sweet potatoes. That's a dessert. I push it off to the side. I still don't eat it with everything else. But this sweet and savory goes together very well. I love this. Could it use some hash browns? Maybe, but that's pretty substantial. I'm not kidding myself. That's a lot of calories. I'm going to have to do some serious running and jogging this morning, work these calories off. But I'm not going to eat lunch, so I'm splurging. This is good. I really like this. Only thing is, it needs some juice or milk. Coffee, I love coffee. I drink coffee all day. But I would take a 15-minute break from the coffee and replace it with juice or milk. If I could, but I can't. I'm not at home. This is really good. From 1 to 10, I'm not going to lie. This is the 9 out of 10. The only reason I wouldn't give it a 10 is I think maybe I would like bacon a little bit more, or bacon with the sausage maybe. That's a lot of meat, but a couple of slices of bacon just to salt it up a little bit more, just to balance out the maple syrup just a little bit. It's pretty rich, and it needs a little bit more saltiness to kind of balance those two things out. But still a 9, a solid 9. Well, piece got away there. I love it. I wouldn't eat 2 of them. I wouldn't try that. It's way too much. It's a rich sandwich. The flavors blend together very well. That combination, that balance between sugary and sweet and salty, it works with this sandwich. I like it. McDonald's, keep it on the menu. I'm Matt with Matt's Grabs. This has been a review of the McDonald's sausage, egg, and cheese McGriddle, Griddle. Go get you one, but do yourself a favor, get some juice or milk with it. It'll go better with those than coffee, I think. All right? Trust me on this. I'll see you next video. In the meantime, eat well. I'm Matt with Matt's Grabs.